Hell yeah. Smoking them. I think I've got some butt crack showing. Apologies to everyone in Las Vegas. Hello and welcome to Out of Spec Scootz. I'm not going to be your main presenter on this channel, but I'm going to pop in from time to time. For those of you who don't know, I run Out of Spec, our parent organization. I review cars mostly, so I just drove this Citroen Ami, a full videos on Out of Spec reviews already. I love that car. But I've started a whole property around e-bikes. I want to really bring the excitement and the coverage and accurate testing and unboxing and evaluation of micro-mobility products, but I've never ridden one. I have a little Swagtron swag cycle, which is like this little thing, but no pedal assist. I've never ridden a pedal assist bike. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to ride an electric bike, an e-assist bike for the first time. And the reason I say that is these are really like generic brands. Think of like Grand Theft Auto cars where it's like not a real vehicle. That's what we're at now. Valeo actually kind of constructed just very basic entry-level shells, chassis of bikes. They put their own incredible hardware inside, which I'll tell you about. We've actually filmed a whole video on this, which Jordan presented, and it's already on our channel. But in this video, I'm gonna try your generic street cruiser, a mountain bike over there, and then a utility bike over here. So I'm gonna get the full gamut of experience right here in one go, all sort of like this generic shape. Like if someone said I wanted a, mid-size crossover SUV or a small one, you'd think like RAV4, Mazda CX-5, Honda CR-V. They all are in that same general ballpark of driving range specs. That's kind of what I'm doing here with the bikes. I'm dipping my toes in the water to find the different classes. So in theory, the way this motor powertrain system works, again, we have a full video on it. This is pretty much an e-assist bike. Valeo's provided the battery pack, the hardware, the drivetrain. It's an automatic transmission, which is a little bit awkward in the sense to start out with, because this is one of the first automatic transmissions for e-bikes out there. But I'm gonna feel a sense of how this bike goes. So I have it in currently no assist, so it should just basically be working. I'm not a great bike rider either. It basically should just be, normal automatic bike here. And yeah, feels pretty normal, feels like a normal bike, like nothing different here. I don't even know if the transmission's working, but it feels like it is. Perhaps I'm going the wrong way around here. Oh, I just felt it shift gears. That's awesome. No way. That's awesome. Let's go hard power down the straightaway and then backing off. How about that? So this is no assist. So everything that I've experienced here feels fairly natural, except for the fact that it had automatically shifted gears, right? And so, whoa, I just hit the little walking assist function. Below 10 kilometers per hour, this little walk function will help move the bike forward with some motor torque just to get you going. I'm gonna go now and put it into low assist. This will truly be my first e-bike experience. I'm not much of a bike rider, but I am super interested in these. And I'm forcing myself to start commuting on e-bikes, so hold me to it. Now this particular bike, whoa, it just assisted. That's crazy. This is like a cheat code, and with the transmission upshifting, it's so smooth. Zero crunchiness too. Like I've ridden regular bikes where it crunches gears. This thing shifts and freaking rips. The upshifts are amazingly smooth. That's incredible. This is on low assist. Now this particular bike is 750 watt continuous, 1000 watt peak. And this is low assist? Oh my God. What more can you need? This is so much fun. It's like a cheat code. Oh, I am just in love. That is the coolest thing. Genuinely, my first impression. And now I'm going to high assist. So this is maxi max. Whoa, whoa! And it's upshifting like crazy. It's like a freaking DCT transmission. Just whop, whop, whop. Upshift. Freaking ripping the upshifts. Hard on the brakes. Man, you need some big brakes on this thing. That's insane. All right, so now there's also another mode called Predict, which is going to, I guess, adjust based off of how hard I'm hitting the pedals. Feels to be pretty aggressive. I mean, this thing's definitely outputting some power. I don't know if there's a full power meter. No, not on the screen. Whoa, you can shred. What? This is magical. My world is unlocked. The upshifts are crazy on this thing too. Whoa! Locking up the brakes into the corner. You definitely need discs with an e-bike because Holy smokes, you get on these things and I am amazed. And it's downshifting and upshifting, and it's just the predictive shifting here is impressive. That was my genuine first ever pedal assist e-bike experience. And I'm sold. That was incredible. What? I'm gonna try 2 different other forms of bikes. I'm gonna drive that mountain bike over there, ride that. Then I'm gonna take this utility bike out, but that was truly impressive. This one also, again, this sort of generic bikes that they're using to showcase their drivetrain also has the battery pack built in here with a charging port directly on the bike. I like this, but I think it's always nice to have, you know, this is great for design because you don't have this big ugly battery hanging out. But I also like the idea where you're buying an e-bike and you want to charge it in urban environments. It's not always convenient bringing your bike to a charger. I think that does limit some of its use case. This is a pretty tall bike too, so I'm gonna jump up on this thing and yeah, let's go ride it, shall we? Off we go then. In A mode, so this is no assist. This is just normal riding. The seating position's not good for me. Going into eco mode. Wow, this thing feels good in eco mode. Upshifting, pretty good. I think I've got some butt crack showing. Apologies to everyone in Las Vegas. Predict turbo. I want to see this thing full power. Whoa! Ripping the upshifts, big power. So the e-bike stuff's really cool. I do like the pedal assist function. It's interesting. I think it would be more fun to have a manual control, which I know a lot of e-bikes do have. And I have to say, I think I'm spoiled with the automatic. It's not like in a car where I really like to have a manual transmission. But here, look at the upshift, 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 upshift. So that was like 4 upshifts down that straightaway, and it just rips them. This is so cool. I think this is the wrong e-bike to ride first because now I'm spoiled. And it shifts so much quicker than any like Shimano manual shifter I've ever used. It makes so much torque. So I'm really thrilled here with my first e-bike ride on this little course. I mean, totally, completely, whoa, I almost fell. Totally, completely sold. It also has the little walk function here.
How about that motor wine?
The motor wine sounds healthy. I mean, that drivetrain is stout. That's the future of drivetrain right there, in my opinion. Because I wouldn't want to ride a manual shifting bike every day. Once I experience this, like, why is everyone doing manual shifting? If I was an e-bike company, I'd throw that in there. We're not sponsored. They're just letting us ride these bikes. That was wildly cool. Should I take out the cargo and call it a video? Will it do a burnout on the motor? Yes. There we go. Ripping a burnout. You see that, Jordan? Get on close up back there. Hell yeah. Smoking them. Gotta love that. I'm on the e-bike now, but look at this on the utility bike. You see this suspension thing? So when it comes close to reaching max articulation, it doesn't just slam into it. It's got this little buffer system. I'm sure that's standard and normal and nothing special, because this seems like a pretty basic utility bike, to be honest. But I think it's quite interesting. All the seating positions on these. So this is the assist. Whoa, it's got a lot of power. Whoa, it's got a lot of power. I'm gonna put it into no assist to start, and then low. This is quite an odd sensation because it's so long. I gotta turn this way. This is weird. Here we go. Wide open throttle, and it still rips. On the brakes. Oh, I see. If I just lean into it, I know you can't see me right now, but I'm riding it kind of like a normal bike. I get it. Here I come, ripping down the straightaway, and then hard on the brakes. I see. You just lean into it. It's very odd because it feels like the rear is not doing what you're doing up front. And I can put, this is quite interesting. I'm gonna go to high assistance in this one. Man, this thing's got some freaking power. I will say in terms of drivetrain though, These bikes are all pre-production prototype bikes, and so this transmission unit doesn't feel as, I would say, well calibrated or tuned as the other ones, but I think this might have been an earlier one that they did. Just feels a little loose in the drivetrain coupling, but this also has an interesting mode where you can disconnect the drivetrain and like it disconnects the pedals and stuff so it doesn't go anywhere, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I'm gonna put the assist to no assist now and park it up. And that was my first e-bike experience here on 3 different types of bikes: a city cruiser, a mountain, and a utility bike on this very little course. I'm excited to start commuting on e-bikes, to learn about them. Of course, we'll have e-bike experts bringing you videos, not me. But I thought it'd be fun to share my personal first experience on an electric bike.